What's good, YouTube? LeVar here, back with another build video for 2K25. Hey, I got y'all with the build. Y'all been fiending to ask me for to get y'all a 5v5 center build, and I got you. This is a 5v5 rank, pro-am, proving grounds. It don't matter. You can use it in any one of those modes at 5-on-5. This is not for the park though. It's not for the park. Can it work for the park? Maybe, but I'm not going to use this for the park because it's just too slow. I already made my park build. You can check that video out if you want to. It's on my channel. Most recent video before this video will be posted. Yeah, so this build that I made, so I know I've been preaching undersized centers. You know, I was talking about how I'm not going 7 foot, I'm not going 7'1". I'm gonna be honest, bro. The 7 foot is tough. It's tough. It get more attributes. I went through the 6'11", as you can see right here on my builder. I tried out the 6'11" right here. I tried out the 6'10". Okay, all of these centers, and then I tried out a 7-footer. All of these heights, what I made sure to do was I lowered the weight as much as possible to get as much speed as possible, but I made sure to keep at least a 91 strength so I can get gold brick wall. Okay, we want to have strength in this game. You do not want to get bitched on this game. 2K nowadays, strength matters a whole lot with box outs, rebounds, playing defense, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I tried out 6'11" because I really was trying to rock with a 6'11" and a 6'10", and I was like, you know what? I'm not liking how these builds look. I was trying them out, and I'm like, I'm not liking that. You know what I'm saying? And I've played the game the entire day that came out Wednesday. The entire day I was playing, so I got a good feel for the game. I got a good idea for what attributes matter, what attributes need to be good high up, and what needs to be lower. So I'm gonna show y'all real quick. We go 7 foot, 248 pounds. That's the lowest you want to go. That make sure that keeps the strength at a 91, because if I go lower than 248, you can't get a 91 strength, which means you can't get gold brick wall. And brick wall works pretty good in this game. And for what I've seen, if you're making a 5v5 build right now, you're gonna be screening people like crazy. Not everybody got pick dodging. These dudes do not got pick dodging. I done came across so many people getting bodied by my screens. You want to go maximum wingspan. And look, this build literally does everything. I love it. I love it, bro. It's perfectly fine. I'm telling you, it is so perfect. There's nothing wrong with this build. No one can sit here and tell me there's something wrong with this build. There's nothing wrong with this build at all. So we go 84 close shot. It gives us silver paint prodigy. Flow game, I don't do no floaters, so I don't care about that. Hook specialist, I'm not doing no hook shots. But if you know how to do hook shots, 84 close shots should be decent enough, and you get bronze hook specialist. The drive and dunk, I had a few extra points left over. I didn't just upgrade to a 73 for no reason. I had a few extra points left over. I didn't know what to put it at. So I saw that it said you can get bronze posterizer. So I was like, okay, let me get the bronze posterizer, which is good for what I'm about to tell you right now, because we get 95 standing dunk on this build, boy. 95 standing dunk. You get Hall of Fame rise up, Hall of Fame area wizard. Rise up Hall of Fame, you're gonna be dunking way more often in the paint. And because we got bronze posterizer, we're gonna get more contact dunks. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be a whole bunch, it's just bronze. It's not silver, gold, or Hall of Fame. You feel what I'm saying? But there's also cap breakers, and there's the badge elevators. So if you want to put that towards your posterizer, you want to elevate that posterizer if you want to. I'm not going to do that, me personally. I already know what I'm going to do. I'll get to that in a second. Mid-range, we got a jump shot. You got an 80 mid-range. You got a 74-3. 74-3 is on the lower end. Okay, my main player that I've been playing with has a 79-3, but I feel like without a doubt you can green with a 74 if you time it right, and you got high risk reward in your settings for your jump shot. My free throws at a 92. Once again, it was just the last points I had left over. It let me max out the free throws, surprisingly. It let me max it out. 75 pass accuracy. I felt like you don't have to go too much with the pass. Like, you'll be perfectly fine with a 75. I know steals is crazy, but if you're throwing good passes, you're not just throwing Stevie Wonders, just throwing passes out the ass, being reckless, then you'll be fine. You know what I'm saying? 75 is fine. Like, you get silver break start, you get silver diamond. To get gold diamond, it would have been 82 pass, but is that really necessary? No, we'll be fine. It's easy to shoot in this game, by the way. This game is easy to shoot. People who struggling, I don't know why they're struggling. If I was struggling, anytime I am struggling, it's because it's delayed, which most of the time is in the park. But when I play Proving Grounds, because I played a lot of Proving Grounds games, I pretty much make every damn shot. You know what I'm saying? My shot is on money, because Proving Grounds is matchmaking. There's only 6 people on the court in that area. You go to the park, there's a whole bunch of other players in that area, in that park. You feel what I'm saying? Especially Old Town. Old Town is so delayed for me. I can't get jiggy with Old Town and shooting. We don't need ball handling. We don't need speed with ball. And by the way, I didn't put up post control because this is not a center to just be doing post moves and shit. We're not doing none of that. We don't need that. You know what I'm saying? Now, interior. I bumped this up to an 88 because interior defense matters, okay? If you go low interior, my popper has a 70. I get stops in the paint. I get blocks with the 84 block. But if you do not get that block, it's going to be hard to get a contest in that paint. It's going to be hard to make them miss. So you want to go 88 interior defense. Now, perimeter defense. They also said if you have low perimeter defense, basically your jump shot contests are basically invisible. This is 5v5 rec. Majority of the time, as a center, we're not going to be. I had to think about this because I was trying to get the perimeter defense up to at least a 70 at first or 60 something. But I was like, you know what? We're playing 5v5. There's 4 other players. There should be no reason why majority of the game, all game, we're getting switched to a perimeter player and we have to guard a guard or something and we got to get a contest and then we got to struggle. That's not going to happen that often. You feel what I'm saying? If we're on a big man, they're most of the time not going to shoot in your face. If they try to shoot in your face, they'll still have to time it really well because their jump shot's not going to be the same. They're going to get like a contest animation, even if it might say open. But most people are not that good to still time it right. So you'll be fine with a 45 perimeter defense. We get a 60 steal for bronze interceptor, which should be good enough because the steals is crazy in this game. Steals and interceptions and picks and all of that is so crazy in this game, to be honest with you. The block 84, like I said, I got a snatch block in my first day. The first like few hours of the game, I got a snatch block. 84 block works fine for me. And I don't even got paint controller on silver yet on my other build. So I know silver paint controller, which is what the 84 block gives you. That's pretty good. Gold pogo stick, we get that too. And that's because we got 80 vertical or 83 vertical or whatever the heck it is. I don't know what it is, but we do get gold pogo stick and we get silver high flying denier, which is pretty much chase down artists, I'm pretty sure. For the people who don't know why you go higher offensive rebound than defensive rebound, I explained this in multiple videos before, but I'll explain it again. It is way easier to get a defensive rebound. On a defensive rebound, you're already between the basket and the person shooting. So you already got advantage to get a box out, which means you do not need to go higher defensive rebound than offensive rebound because it's so much easier to get a defensive rebound. Offensive rebound is way more difficult, way more harder. You got to work harder to get that. You got to try to maneuver around the defender. You got to try to jump over top of him. It's harder to get offensive rebounds. So you want to go 92 offensive rebound so that we can get gold box out beast, gold rebound chaser, and then 84 defensive. 84 defensive is perfectly fine if you got position. You should always have position. I'll drop a video on how to get more rebounds if people want that. I dropped a video on that last year and it took it 23 and people really used the tips and said it was really good for them. So I'm probably is gonna make a video about that. So we'll see. I maxed out the speed at a 69. Agility at a 57, and the strength is at 91, like I said, so we can get gold brick wall. Also, we do get gold post lockdown, so if anybody try to post you up, you got 91 strength, you got gold post lockdown, you got 84 block, and you got an 88 perimeter defense. Interior defense. You can get a stop. You can't sit here and tell me you're not going to get a stop on that big man. If you know what you're doing, you can get that damn stop. You feel what I'm saying? By the way, what I was talking about earlier when I said cap breakers and badge elevators, so 92 offensive rebound, okay, gold rebound chaser. So boom, you get the first 5 cap breakers, which is what, starter 2 or something like that. You bump that, you put 4 of those 5 cap breakers to your offensive rebound. You got a 96 offensive rebound. That gives you Hall of Fame rebound chaser. Then you use a badge elevator and you can get legend rebound chaser. You feel what I'm saying? And that's on a tier 1. So you get another, you can get another badge elevator, and it's for a tier 2. So we got a tier 2 badge. Let me see, what's a tier 2 badge that this build gets that we could possibly put this on? Let me see. I'm not really sure. I don't think nothing's really useful for it, but you could put that on whatever, really. But yeah, pretty much that's gonna make the build even better. You get legend rebound chaser, 96 offensive rebound. Or I'm not sure if you put the badge elevator, does that mean the rebound go to 99 or if it stay at 96, but the badge just go to legend? I'm not sure because I ain't got to that point yet. I am a rookie 4. I've been grinding. I'm going to try to get these cap breakers, excuse me, as soon as possible so I can show you guys how this build will be at its peak. Same for my park build. I'm only making these 2 builds. I have no reason to make no other builds right now. I got builds that I will upload for y'all, but I'm not gonna upgrade no builds right now except for this one that I made already and the one I've been using. I'm about to be at 93 overall on my park build. This build also gets an 83 vertical, by the way, which is also very useful for rebounds. I put it at an 80, but like I said, I had extra points left over, so I just distributed them in a way that I seen fit. You know what I'm saying? So this is pretty much the build. There's no flaws in this build. I promise you, there's no flaws. I've been playing this game non-stop since it dropped. I know what the heck is going on now. I see how important interior defense is. That's why the interior is so high. I see that the rebounding is perfectly fine. I literally have this same rebounding attributes for my 6'7" popper, and I literally have been getting 10 plus rebounds all day over top of 7-foot centers. And I've been using the 6'7". So if you're good with the movements, the angles, and all of that good stuff, you will be perfectly fine. I promise you. Don't even doubt yourself. The build name they gave me is Versatile Enforcer. I don't know if anybody else has that build name, but I feel like this is literally the best build I've came across. Dead serious. I feel like this should be a build that's in the community builds. I feel like 2K should put this on community builds. I'm gonna keep it about. This build is crazy. This build is insane. It's literally insane. You could test it out if you want to. Look, trust me, there's no flaws with this build. If you think it's a flaw with this build, you can leave a comment. Leave a comment anyway. I want to know what your opinion is on this build. Everybody asks for a 7-footer. Well, here you go. Here goes your 7-footer. I'm using the 7-footer, y'all. I'm not going 6'11". I'm not going 6'10". 7-footer gets more attributes. It gets more shits. And you know what I'm saying? It's just way better. It's way better. But hit the like button if you fuck with this video. If you appreciate this video. If you feel like you're going to use this build, let me know. If you feel like you're going to tweak something, let me know. I read all my comments. I appreciate you for watching. Hit that sub button. We about to hit 13K. Hit that sub button. I appreciate you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.